guess it's just not gonna work because oh, that's what it is. Entry tight. So I got a lot of adversity, soldiers coming at me each and every day and night. So whatever is clever is something to say around the holiday that has redheads acting like to us they aren't just a bunch of folly having bottom feeding creatures, kind of like midgets with no Peters with the last name Cottontail coming down the trail. Wonder why they don't have it much luck in this world. Shit, I don't know, but I just put them all in one boat with some fire and let them go to calling something else. And I'm talking that gin and rum that burns on the way down. I'm coming for a non-copyright type beat. Not even worried. Just did it twice, just refreshed it, and something else came into view the 1 year ago. Imagine that. Someone's probably bought it by now, but that's the trap. They come back and say that you owe me this and that. In the last hour. Damn, that's genius. They say it's the drugs that I ingest that hit my brain that make me go crazy, and then for some it seem insane. Never backing up, and they want me to relive it. Shit, ain't there enough weight on my shoulders? But hell, if you think different, then we can go ahead and hit the court and do a scrimmage, or maybe the art of hitting back and forth without having to do something that's gonna cause something to jam up our port. And then our connection might get nothing, because around me, shit stays alive. Even that name that they tried to delete called JF Cuddy. But it's alright, I already know. 12 minutes ago this beat was uploaded, and hell, before they can file the claim and make something happen, I'm gonna go ahead and hit them with a motherfucking punch. Call it sneak jabbing. You wanna say, and I appreciate the comment that was made on my video from yesterday. Took a little bit of time, a little bit of energy, kind of like sprinkling salt and pepper in a food, and then mixing it. Call it fingering. Pasties, coffee, breakfast served, buttons in the beans. You already know. If they come against me, I ain't no Nazi, but if they want to bite down, I got a curb that they can fight me. And then they can say that, oh shit, you have a chipped tooth, and wonder where it came from. Oh well, that's beneath me. I already chose what I need to have and what I'm gonna get. You see me right here, right now, and that shit, and it's gonna disappear with a snap of a finger. And Manny Lobo putting my beat up. He thinks he has this car, but that shit ain't real. But when I come, he's going to understand that I'm just going to throw it at him, kind of like throwing 5,000 ones over a balcony and then pouring bottles down throats of people that don't even know how successful I was, like an almond in the shell. I'll keep on going with pouring peroxide. Who knows, I always win, but I appreciate the profile that liked me. And then whatever, the lingo is baked. A miracle is what's needed, for heaven's sake. Forms filling up something dark. They have to delete and edit because they don't even remember Noah's Ark. So whatever, it's all good. I ain't turning my back. Humanity treated me bad, so imagine what I want next. And then I can ask and say whatever I want. If they want to listen, that's up to them. But if not, I don't give a fuck. And then in 20, with a few other words, we call them numbers from where I'm from. But shit, that's green and black for you. And here's my dog for the pong. And I'm going to go and I'm going to set it up kind of like a table with a hell of a bunch of fancy ass cups. And then he's going to say and wonder why I already sent energy his way. Why am I still blind? And then you're going to have someone else try to chime in, kind of like a shapeshifter. And then I'm going to have to say, stop, end. And then he's going to be like, no, why do I have to leave? I'm going to be like, well, shit, come see me physically. And then you can understand why I am who I am. And then you can act scared way back. And we'll go in history. Make unknown workers always around, ready to enslave the bullshit and send it to the ground. If you're wondering why my teeth are fucked up, it's because two pussy-ass steroided idiots tried to fucking deny me a cup of liquor at 2:30 in the goddamn morning. That's a repeat. So let's talk about when I used to leave the club with a blonde-haired girl feeling really horny. And I banged her for 2.5 hours and she was someone else's. That nigga thinks he got someone close to me. He better check his chalices because it's a little bit different and he can act rich. I didn't take his idea, but hell, Yoshi did. And that's fine. He can act like he doesn't fuck. He forgets Dave Ritchie used to hit him in the butt. And then I can say that I have video because I remember pulling up to the Royal Palm when AJ said, hell, I found his Craigslist back rub. It even came with a pre-video giving a preview of what he can do. Here goes the chat on. I'm just looking at it now, but welcome back, Trey Money. I haven't seen you in a while. You used to call me Gaylord Teejay, and I forgot about it. But I just got found. NC's rambling, and she's talking nonsense. I remember back when her husband was willing to have me pile drive her pussy, and I said, nah. That's for the Shaolins. Imagine being me. Yeah, it's just a whatever. I thought you were coming to Miami, our Chili's ex. But you shut up and kept quiet when you should have said, hell, I want to be creative just like you. If I sprinkle something, maybe I can get a view. Nobody wants to go on and you got something banned. I don't give a shit. You can go ahead and try again. You want to go ahead? I doxed myself. Lord TJ is something that you're going to know one day because I'm going to tattoo it on your ass's version of a shelf. And if you know what that is, that could be all 20 of them. You can say you're better than me, and that shit invites more than my cum. And you're going to have to pay for it each and every time. I fucking have an orgasm. You're going to feel it. Oh, wait, no, your girl is on the inside. And then I'm going to say, just for her, give her a few breaths before she goes back down to give me that blur. And then I'm going to spurge and act and act and act. Because that's what we get paid for now. And my pockets are about to be way more than that. And then I can call them a big-ass fish. I'm not going to say it's a T word, but I'll start with Goliath. And then bounce back and say, this shit was such a funny act when I was in a pinch to make sure I was in reality. Oh, well, here I go. NC's back, and she's got some pretty good dope. And there we go. We're going to keep it moving. And then she's going to come over to Tampa and I'm going to show her what I've been doing. And then she's going to bend over and say, husband, I'm gone. I'm not coming back home. I was just coming for dinner. But he fucked me in my jaw. And it was so good, I didn't even open my legs. If you can do that someday, maybe I'll come back and I'll let you hit. But then he's going to be like, well, how did he do it? And I'm going to say, Oh my God, bro, can you stop it? You just told me a few months ago to go ahead and screw it. So you ain't even got the currency I need, not even the energy that I desire to open my mouth and have it fed to me. So, I could put it in like a lo mein way, or maybe something that you would try to fucking clone or duplicate or spoof, and then try to make someone else that actually cares go insane. But that's not happening because that shit just got shut off. Kind of like your fucking dick's ability to get hard. Call it a retired version. Kind of like Eric Bischoff. Wolfpack's back. They are already working. They work for me, and all I gotta do is say hell. Don't make me call Xerxes, and then you're gonna be like, oh shit, that's a real cunt. Or maybe you'll say something else, or ask somebody else to say it, so that they get made fun of. But that shit got turned around, and it's not so funny, because the hound's looking really fucking big. Just like a dumbass, worthless dummy. On a bench, right here in Largo, he's sucking dick for less than $5. And planning a vacation to somewhere that he'll never get to go. Put a trade embargo right on his ass and say, you're mine. I own him and the mountain, and I can go back in time. And if you want, you can pay for a ticket. If you've taken it for free in your imaginary sense, then you're gonna have something very soon that you won't even be able to lick. Delusional? Yeah, maybe I am. You're the one that's upside down. And I busted you off like a tab on an aluminum can. So if you want me to slow it down, you might just need to come a little bit more politely and say, heck, I need a remedy. I've looked and researched, but there was nothing in the solution area to be found. So like a paper towel or toilet paper roll, if you need something for a voice to get deeper, just let me know. NC, I need a donation. Can you give me $50 so that I can shut these idiots down that act like I'm blind and they can stay hating? Filling up my tank, an endless black card. Remember what I said the other day, and if you were there, you got to witness it. And you are just a fan. So become a supporter. Don't be somebody who's just here for the moment. Be here before I send a porter. And that's the person that checks the lot. If you understand what that is metaphorically and figuratively, you don't have to worry about the quantum idea I have that so many are calling a fucking psycho-ass plot. And when I get rid of these phones, it's going to be over. I have 0 fans in here right now, but it's 3002 FPS. Straight bullets coming at my chest. They forgot that I didn't even need my glasses. They're just too busy looking into my eyes because you can see more than just a few matches. Like a dating site or maybe that app. I'll shut it down if it doesn't serve me. Imagine getting that and then having a wash for the hand. Kind of like jerking or spitting up. Kind of like eggs and ham. Here we go, let's get another tight beat. I don't even care if this shit gets copyrighted. Me and him are playing Pong. You wanna know my new name? I'm about to get copyrighted, and then I'll write your address. So whoever wants to file the copyright, I'm giving you immunity. Please go ahead and just leave me a comment. And if you know the 4 letters or symbols, then you're good. I'm going to talk about a song and a time when Yaya was a blue-eyed lady that fucked me up. This one's free. This is Call Me Courage's version. It's free. Alright, so here goes. It says it has lyrics, but I don't want lyrics. Or I'll go to GSM. My bad. My dude was on a computer and he was just trying to get in touch. He thought I was a piece of shit until he really learned the reality of what I've been through and didn't even need to come close enough to grab me and say, hey dude, what are you doing? Because you're making everybody else insane. And that's when this blue-eyed lady, she was 87 years old, said hell and gave me a cup of coffee and then acted like I was rich like Judy. But it's okay, because I already talked to her. We had lots of spending time. And there was people that tried to separate us, call it a depart. And then I said, hey, I had to pick her up off the ground. She was really frail and weak. And then I said, hell, let's metaphorically set sail because we come from the same place and that's what they want, to try and divide us so that they can go ahead and call our people dead and fried like a bun. So whatever, my name, you ready for it? Oh, wait, should I put a mask on? The artist formerly known as Lord Teejay. The fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck is right with you? Can that be a question that you ask your and your people and then write it down or type it into my Discord server so that I can take a view? No, I'm not coming to Cali. They don't have enough money. I'm getting ready to take over more than a city. And it's going to be something. GSM official. They spelled it wrong. If there's a understanding of the spelling, it's between the C and the L. List it up. Now what's up? They begging for some balls, something that can be more than brown-eyed, blue-eyed, green-eyed, and everybody involved. So yeah, what it is and what it will be is something different beforehand, and now it's going to be the present, a gift from the forever living tree. And see, you already left. Your husband said that's your 2 minutes of time with Teejay. Feel blessed. Got a call, and it's from the guy. He's pretty cool, but whatever. I'm already backed up. Sherry is somebody that's gonna be married. You want me to freestyle about that? Well, here's the perfect fucking thing. Because you guys acted like, isn't the joke's going to be on you. We're going to call this one the joke on you. Joke on you? Okay? Because you don't want to identify who you really are. I don't really give a fuck. Because I'm about to disappear and be very, very far. More distant than the star. You'll never see me again. Delusional leak, they call them AX, but who gives a fuck, because they can't see me. They think they know the real one, but who really cares? They're trying to do option weighing, and I don't care about the stock scores, so go ahead and push back your hair and act like you don't care and keep on talking shit about what I do and what I am. If you don't like it, then what the fuck you doing? Don't present yourself on me. Just say, hell, fuck you, TJ, screw it. And then you can say and feel a little bit bad later after you think about all the bullshit that I've been through, or maybe you won't. Pay her. Throwing it in the box. You already know. I say that a little bit a lot, and they already go crazy and act like I have nothing to do but grow. Say I'm a child and maybe I'm a baby. At least somebody cares about me, because the others decided to choose a different option and hate me. So as we go and we ask our Chili's ex what he's doing, I'm gonna say shit. I'm gonna take your name and burn it like a picture, or sacrifice it like a prophet, and then say shit, what happened? Your whole reality just got hit by a comet. SR-71 coming in. Sketchy Chris rubbing his dick and swinging in front of all the women. And then she's gonna say, I don't want to see all that. That's why I get in and get it done real quick, so that they don't even have to worry about getting wet. They're gonna say I'm weird and I like to sit in a corner. That's the beautiful thing about me. Keep on trying me and the other one, and you're gonna need more than just a recorder. What is this? It's alright. It's another version of me, cause I'm going to say that Juice WRLD is a Playboy Cardi and we can keep it going. Oh my goodness, P in front of the B, kinda like peanut butter. Imagine another topping and then asking it why it smells like a muffin and lovelier than my mother. And then I can say, let's all go ahead and jump on in, kind of like a pool, and then brag about it and say, hell, it's okay to sin. As long as we ask for a little bit of forgiveness, there's no problem that can't be overlooked. Imagine that. Call her a miss. That's okay. Alright. Gotcha. Now I'm back to saying, eat all like a pony. JME, Pony Express is something that I acted like I heard. Maybe I did, but they call me a T with a turt. And then I can say that I'm just an animal, kind of wild in a few ways, but I don't know. Blame someone else. So anyways. Sad pony. Oh, I heard that this guy has a new partner coming in hot. Best champions in the entire world. They don't even want to show the episodes because they're waiting on us to go ahead and splurge with our words and do a little bit of expanding, kind of like putting powder on us. I lost my virginity at Gandhi in a drop top that was stolen like a cop. He tried to pull me over on 49th and Park, and I showed him nothing, not even a registration, and he let me go. How dumb is he? A few months later, a nigga tuna snitched me out. Said let's go get some snacks at the 7-Eleven. Little did he know there was already a cop on the way. His fat ass called and got scared when we pulled out of Walmart. He didn't know what to do with that fucking thing sitting in his hand, but hell, now he does. Shouldn't have tried me. Vibration in a polar bear, we riding everywhere. Loops in here and the meters over there. The rest are already gone and some are coming back. Either way, there's a sampler, and I don't even need a backpack. Cause I ain't Dora, and I'm sure not exploring. I've already been to hell and back, and now I'm trying to be more than just boring. If you want to go ahead and drop here and there you go. I need a... Jim. There you go. You want me to write something down? You want to be famous? All I gotta look at you with is this one. That you'll try to collect. Whatever. I'm on the way. Episode coming in soon. I'll be back in a few. Cause I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll take a 2 puffs for even you. Oh, Plurpy, you're gonna make me stay. Okay, I can make it happen. I can go ahead and say shit. I might drink toilet water. And then they'll have to do the same thing. Otherwise, they'll go ahead and say I won't enjoy this glass of water. What's going on, Plurpy? Alright, man. I'm doing alright. I'll write you a song. They were chasing you around, chat to chat on YouTube. Imagine how popular I am, but not willing to give me the credit. And then act like I'm a different color. That sounds pretty whack. They're worried about faggots and what they do. They need to be more worried about how they treated me in the past. Because when their time comes, their family won't even be able to renew and review and even take a seat in a pew. We're going to line up their entire bloodlines just so they can go say that they ended up being part of the few that were let go, and then they had some collective forgiveness, something that people need to remember before they going towards something they'll always lose at. A pilgrimage. Yeah, but they're chasing you around, dude? Oh well.